Hello and good morning. How's it going? So today we'll be hopefully finishing up Zangarmarsh. That's the hope anyway. So we've got whatever quests are left in Zangarmarsh, and then the first two dungeons of the Coilfang Reservoir, I believe. Right, we were doing favors for the broken ones here. And we got a bunch of quests to turn in. What did I do for you? Oh, I did a lot of things for you.
You come back sometime.
Zangarmarsh encroachment. The Zangarmarsh threat is contained for the moment, but I'm certain they won't give up that easy. I've forgotten many things since the end of my life as a Draenei, but the stubbornness of ogres is an enduring memory. No kidding.
So long.
Overlord Gorfist. The centerpiece of any ogre tribe is its leader. Without leadership, the Zangarmarsh's organization will disappear and they'll resort to infighting to determine who will lead next. Although we've seen the ogres out and about in this area, their true strength is concentrated in their Zangarmarsh stronghold to the northwest. It's located in a cave on a small island connected to the marsh by a fallen mushroom. Go there and defeat Overlord Gorfist. That should provide us with well-deserved respite.
Peace for you. Luck to you.
You have done well, Rinsior. The Daggerfin are beyond redemption by anyone's standards. But I'm not certain that the Draenei would have acted with the proper speed in this situation. I am one of the Draenei. Rude.
Roma. Ect corta.
Yes, I wish to claim the bounty.
Go
I
on,
murdered the fuck out of that guy. Remarkable. There have been others who have tried to claim the bounty, but they never returned. It's not hard to figure out what happened to them. I'm relieved that we no longer be troubled by the Mummakai and its degenerates.
See you.
Do you have another quest?
Hello, stranger.
A message to
Go
Talar. Oh, this one's a go-to to Nagrand. But I'll pick it up now, so I can do it later. You've been honorable in our dealings, Rinsior. At a time when trust is hard to win among my people. A large group of my brethren have made their home in the old Draenei city of Telar in Nagrand to the south. To reach Telar, take the road south into Nagrand. Then continue southeast. Yeah. I can read a map. And also it's only so much in Nagrand, so... Anyone who has aided us as you have would be welcome among the people of Telar. Seek out Warden Moibuf, Jill, and tell him you have earned my trust. Okay.
See you.
I will do that way later. I've got another quest to turn in over here. And we'll pick up a few new quests and talk to some new people. Oh, this guy. Timothy Daniels, the specialist.
See you later.
Yep, did your search of Daggerfin yield the information I need in order to get to the bottom of the poison puzzle? Get your trust. You're gonna trust me so much when you hear about my other exploits. Yeah.
Have a
A
good
little bit of murder. Alright. They're using Ragvale as a base for the poison? No, that can't be right. Ragvale has no toxic properties. Including Ragvale in a poison is like a rogue wielding two maces. Sure, you can do it, but it it isn't true to the essential of your calling. I just can't understand. Wasn't there a thing where there were rogues who wielded two maces for something? Back in the old days? I mean, thank you for fetching these for me. I'll try out the poison as soon as time permits.
See you around.
I think some people who played in the old days got called out a little bit. Oh wait, hold on. I should make this my end. Can I make it my end now? Well, this guy will talk to me now. I used to use Mace Rogue.
Blood.
Okay. Yeah.
Luck to you.
Guess we're friends now. Okay. What about you, Moktu?
Take time if you need. Luck to you.
Moktu can always see a Draenei approaching in his shiny armor from a mile away, even in this murky swamp. Ah, yes, my very shiny armor. Yes, it's very shiny. Barely there, but shiny. Moktu wants to laugh at them, but then he remembers that they have been kind to the Kurenai, and he wants to teach them about how Kurenai make armor. The dark, scaly hides of the Fenclaw thrashers make some of the best armor Moktu has ever worn. If Rinceor can bring Moktu some of the hides for the Fenclaw thrashers deep in Serpent Lake, he'll be happy to share some of his armor. I'm thinking you just think I look naked, so you need to clothe me.
Roma.
Is that right? Yeah. Okay, and this guy has a few quests. What's your name? Pulu? Pulu. Naga hide, right? Why can't I skin Naga?
Go on then.
When I speak to Draenei, I often get the sense they consider themselves removed from their environment. Many seem to pity my brethren, the Broken, who they say have lost something. We Broken may have lost our inclination toward the light, but our experiences have brought us closer to the land. My people see opportunities where few Draenei do. Take, for example, the venom of the marshlight breeders that live to the south and west. It has a wide variety of uses from hunting to healing.
See you.
More murder? More murder.
So long.
One of the reasons Ikuti led us to Zangarmarsh was to help open the lines of communication between the Draenei and the Kurenai home city of Tellar in the Grand. In order for messengers to pass swiftly between Tellar and Telrador, the roads must be secured. On our way here, we were attacked repeatedly by Marsh Fang Slicers. We were able to fight them off, but they would pose a formidable threat to a solitary messenger. Reducing their numbers will help ensure the safety of our messengers. More murder!
Peace.
Okay,
You'll come back sometime.
let me guess. More murder. Traveling through Naga-infested lands has shown me the cruel truth about how my less fortunate brethren are treated. At Marshlight Lake, to the southwest, I observed a particularly malicious taskmaster playing a deadly game. He orders his slaves out to the islands in Marshlight Lake when he knows that Terrorclaw, a giant bogstroke, is ready to feed. I needn't describe what results. We are too few to take on the Naga directly, but we can deprive them of their amusement by killing their pet. More murder!
Peace for you.
Okay. So... go do all the murder. Gotcha. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Let us... fly. Let's go out here. So I guess the plan to save Outland is simply depopulate it. You right? Though they might discover they have a problem feeding themselves once everything's gone, but you know. Ugh, fighting underwater is such a pain in the ass. Also, am I murdering more hydras? Right? Except for the fact that, you know, Azeroth is also having a hard time feeding its people, but that's fine. At least Kalimdor is. Why are these fish coming after me? What the hell? Yeah. Well, you know, the best way to feed everybody is to start a war, because obviously, you know, if everybody's dead, then it's easier to feed everybody, right? We are totally the baddies. It's fine. But for the light! I'm doing it for the light! I'm a proper paladin. Murder for the light! Do I sound like I'm Scarlet Crusade yet? Filthy abominations. Up we go. Okay. Okay. Kill some of these guys. Oh, I need some of you too. And... God, I'm just murdering everything here, aren't I? Fulgen and the human friend of his. Yeah, I can see that. Terathan? Terathan? Whatever his name is. The human boyfriend. Frog! Look at that frog, it's so colorful. Okay. out of things to kill already? Oh, there we go. I can't see the tops of these guys. And I'm collecting their tentacles, because of course I am. I wonder what the broken ones want with their tentacles. Ooh, pretty pattern. Now, if there's one thing that Dungeons and Dragons has taught me is never walk into mushroom circles. The Fae are probably involved. Are there Fae in Outland? I don't think there are. But there might be. Okay. Well, that one had one tentacle. Wonderful. Also, apparently some of these Fenstriders don't have tentacles, so... They certainly look like they have tentacles from afar, but apparently I am wrong. Also, not all these spore bats have eyeballs, because, you know. Of course, with those, you know, it's understandable. I can't see if they do or not. But like that guy, he didn't have any tentacles. What the hell are these? Ooh, mine. Yeah. Come on. Right, have to get off my freaking mount. Oy, oy, oy. I need more things to kill. There's one. No eyeballs. Let's see. You sort of look like you might have an eyeball. No. Yeah. That one also didn't have eyeballs. Okay, this is fine. Also, more mushrooms. Can't stop collecting the glow caps. They're necessary to make friends. Da, 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 da. Okay, what's this? Blessing of protection. Sure. Okay, I need more things to kill. Hey, that one had an eyeball, and the last eyeball I needed. Hey, I've killed that guy already. Need more Fenstriders. Also more of these. But I'm done collecting eyeballs now. Now I'm just killing them for fun. I mean, to protect people, to protect the, travelways, and then the herd. Yeah. Nope, he's not the type I need to kill. Like, legitimately, with how few they are, I don't think they're a threat, but, apparently I am wrong. There's one. And now they're all freaking dead. Okay, but I still have to kill more because they're not dead enough. Okay, oh, there's one. Also, I need more fence striders. I still haven't caught I need 4 tentacles. And I don't know about you, but it looked like each of those guys had 4 tentacles on them. But apparently, some of them just don't have any. So you really should bodies. I mean, honestly, I think in general, WoW needs to do more body burning. Like, for anything, really. Like... for everything. Just burn the bodies after everything. Okay, so I still need some more of the tentacles. Right? Like... And realistically, burning bodies should be a thing in every world and every setting. Like, whether they have undead or not. But, like, it reduces disease. Hey, tentacles. Right? Prevents disease, prevents rabies. Because, you know, talk about things that you don't want spreading. Burn bodies. Just in general. Oh, found one. Do you have a tentacle? Of fucking course not. That last guy had a tentacle, so why would this guy? And like... The thing about rabies is it can stay in a dead body for years. So all it takes if you bury a body that had rabies, and you may not know if it had it or not, is something getting into the grave and biting it. Is that a big crab? That's a big crab. I'm gonna kill some of these little crabs first, because I don't want to fight them all at once. Come here. Get over here! I'm not a Death Knight, I don't have a proper get over here, unfortunately. He died fast. I kinda thought that would be harder. Need one more tentacle. Oh, pretty. You are a pretty bug. Solo myths, Hellfire Sister. Yeah. So, last night, I was playing Legion again. I found a quest that made me cry. Yeah, I'm not worried. So, I was in the Broken Shore, because it said that I still had quests there, even though I had finished Broken Shore. And I found a compass in the water that had a quest. And I had to take it to Anduin. And follow him around the city and then take him to where his dad died. Yeah. So, that was a bit heartbreaking. Anduin is such a good boy. He's gonna be a good little leader. You know, until that gets beaten out of him. But it's fine. Also, Greymane really pissed me off. So, you know. Like, Greymane gives 0 fucks about anyone but himself. Just... Is he? That's good. Looking forward to getting there on stream. Hey, I got the last tentacle. Woo! I need more venom from these guys, though. You'd think, you know, they'd at least have some venom on all of them, but no. No. Just... Whoop. Okay. But at least I haven't run out of bugs to kill yet, so there's that. I might be able to get most of the venom before I run out of things to kill. There it is! Woo! Oh, I think I'm going to the ogre camp next. Whoa. Look at that. Also, this guy did not show up on my map. He's over there. At least that's what this says. Or maybe not. I don't know. I just wanted to kill him. Oh, they have boxes, some of them. Mushroom Bridge, that looks safe. Yeah, safe. You know... Sometimes, I'm like, oh, I can take 3, and then my buttons don't button. And, that's really annoying when your buttons don't button. And it's always when I decide to, I can take on, you know, I can take on more of them. It could also be my mouse. I mean, because that's where all of my numbered buttons are. So... it could be any number of things. Yeah, so I was actually playing when the attack happened and I got kicked off. That was a few weeks ago, though. Or 2 weeks ago? Week and a half ago? It was a little while ago. But they've been having problems since then, yeah. Man, this guy won't go down. There we go. Ooh, there's a couple of boxes over here. Hey guys. Oh shit. Some of you fuckers hit hard, don't ya? Oh, crap. You fucking... Oh! Those fuckers hit hard! WTF. Right. Oh my... It's gonna be a long run. At least in Legion, when I fucking die, I get to fly back to my corpse. This is not fun. Corpse flying needs to be a thing in all zones. I did just realize this is the third day in a row that it's raining. Does this place ever stop raining? The fuck is the Mushroom Bridge? Here? Yay. Alright, fuck you very much. That sucked. Let's try this again. Why do they hit so hard? Am I doing this wrong? Ay, ay. They're a pain in the ass is what they are. These fuckers better not mess with me or I'll go unsync this shit and come back at, you know, and wreck their faces. They'll be only level 30 then. Yeah. Okay. Need to be careful to only pull one of these shadow guys at a time, because they can just take half of my health with one punch. Well, not punch, but spell. That's really fucking annoying. They should not be able to take half my health with one hit. I'm a paladin, fucktard. There we go. And done. Let's hearth the fuck out of here. Okay. I have returned. Okay, buddy.
You survived.
At last, you have our thanks and your help in securing our position at the Arboro Harborage. I will send word of your deeds to the Kurenai city of Tellar in Nagran. There will be many more opportunities for our people to work together. Sweet.
You come back sometime.
You find many things here.
Got your Thrasher stuff.
Go on then.
Okay. These are good hide, Mach-2 thinks. They will make very good armor. Who knows? They might even be enough left over for Mach-2 to make some armor for the Draenei.
So long.
You didn't give me any armor. Rude. Mach-2's revenge. Last time Mach-2 went out hunting hydras for hides at Serpent Lake, he was attacked by the biggest hydra he'd ever seen. Mach-2 reached for his spear, but it was too late. He had just enough time to escape becoming hydra food. Who knows, maybe next time Mach-2 not be so lucky. Mach-2 wants to be there. Mach-2 wants there to be, so there won't be a next time. Will you help Mach-2 get his revenge on Mragesh? Sure thing, buddy. If I recall correctly, this is a really pretty hydra, too. I'm gonna go murder him.
What? Roma.
Okay, I got your
Heck.
stinger venom.
See you.
Thank you for bringing this venom. It will go a long way towards making my demonstration possible without depleting my personal stores.
Luck to you. See you.
That's excellent news. The way is still far from perfectly safe, but the messengers are clever and resourceful.
Go on then. Peace for you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rincior. Perhaps with the help of the Draenei, this marsh will one day be free of Naga. I can't imagine what it must be like to be forced to serve them. He doesn't talk about it often, but Mach-2 was once a slave.
Roma.
Oh,
Heck.
okay. Okay. Getting armor that's good for me anymore. Okay. Go kill pretty Hydra. Oh, there he is. Up you get. Come up here, I want to see you. There he is. Yeah. I am not a big fan. I should come back here and hunt her and tame this fucker. Oh. Fish! You're keeping me from flying away. You and your buddies. Okay. I kinda like them. I mean, there are prettier hydras now, but... Ooh. That's cool. Okay. Gonna go... Alright, I was murdering ogres for, my mushroom buddies, because they stole all the mushrooms. I totally remember why I was murdering those ogres, other than just... Look, murder ogres.
Elune be with you.
You have all the mushrooms that we need to create a new garden for the Bog Lord?
Elune light your path.
These are perfect. Oh, thank you, Paladin. You've been so careful not to disturb the natural order of things, uh-huh. And I feel like I have greatly disturbed the natural order of things by genociding so many creatures. But go on with your bad self. Now, let's see if our little plan to grow new food supply for the Bog Lords is going to work.
May the stars guide
Okay. So that's that. And then back over here. Let me see. I got caught in the mushroom. Come on.
Aye?
Alright.
Trade?
Mach 2 is thankful for your help. Mach 2 pride is satisfied. He will not be caught off guard again. Good job, Mach 2.
You'll come back sometime.
Okay. That's all those quests. Oh, I need to use Flightmaster.
blessings upon you.
Because Lazy Flight is the best flight. Yeah, you know. And people kept on asking me to kill things. And sometimes they asked me to collect things from the things I killed. And you know, not everything was giving me what I was killing it for, so I had to kill more of them. It was a whole thing, okay? Anyways, there are a lot less creatures in the Zangarmarsh now. So... And they just kept paying me! Alrighty. So... And I think I was gathering reagents for this guy. So this I don't need to check.
Good fortune.
Yep, this was the guy that I was gathering eyeballs and tentacles for.
Favor the road, traveler.
These will do nicely. Allow me to have a moment to mix up the potion.
Dionis Aka.
Reagents. Tentacles and eyeballs. I wonder what he needs those for. The time has come for us to embrace the feral fin and teach them the light has not forsaken them. Take the potion I've prepared and carry it with you to the Bohamu ruins. Oh right, he wanted me to pretend to be an Arakoa to try and trick the broken ones. Yeah. Also, how are eyeballs and tentacles used as reagents for a potion of transformation? Alrighty. Once you arrive at the ruins, drink the potion to assume the form of one of their bird spirits. Speak with Elder Kuruti and let him know that the Draenei are ready to welcome his people as our long-lost brothers. I'm sure this will go swimmingly.
Do not lose faith.
It's fine. Look at me, I'm totally an Arakoa. Also, when do Arakoa get to be a playable race? Because that would be fun. Elder, I humbly welcome you to our temple, Spirit. Greetings, Elder. It is time for your people to end the hostility towards the Draenei and their allies. Treat with the Draenei, the people who turned their back on us while we suffered? I think not. A true spirit does not speak thus. Reveal yourself, impostor. Who sent you? I did not mean to deceive you. Yeah. Oh my goodness, they don't like being deceived. The Draenei of Torador thought to approach you in a way that would be familiar to you. So we're to trust people who would insult us with this deception? That's what I said! Do the Draenei think so little of us that they must resort to trickery to get our attention? We're aware of their desire to redeem us, but my people want none of their redemption. We are capable of standing on our own, and we will pursue our destiny as a proud and separate people. Carry this message to your allies. Okie dokie, I will do that. Good, be sure they understand. Now, I would appreciate it if you would leave my temple in peace. You got it, boss. So, yeah, that didn't work.
The Legion's end
Which
draws
I'm
near.
pretty sure I said it wouldn't. Yes, I spoke
Good
with the
health,
leader.
long life.
They refused. They are welcome to choose their own path, of course, but their choice surprises me. I would think that all the Draenei, including the broken and lost ones, would still remember that we are all a part of the same people. I mean, would you say the same thing about the Eridar? I suppose he is right about the folly of deceiving them, but still, could he not see that our intentions were friendly?
Blessings upon you.
And that is all of these Zangarmarsh quests. So, this wants me to go to Shatrith, which we can do later after we do some dungeons. The question is, because I can still access them, do I want to do them in Duty Finder and hope for the best? Or do I want to get out of Chromie time and leave Chromie time for the rest of the playthrough? It's kind of a hard question. Cool, help me out here. Do I want to queue up in the Duty Finder for Slave Pens and Underbog, or do I want to leave Chromie time for the rest of the playthrough and do it that way? What do you think is the best idea? I'm pretty sure I just slaughter everything in the... Yeah, I'm a little too tired to deal with people. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Shatrith and get out of Chromie time. Because I have to go all the way back to Stormwind.
What wishes do you? Favor the road, traveler.
Yeah. Yeah, and this way I can take the time to read the quests as I pick them up and, you know, do it the right way. The way I want to do it. But we are done with Zangarmarsh pretty much, except for the dungeons, so I think we did good. We've already picked up a couple of quests for Terrakar, so... But we're going to Shatrith after we finish these dungeons. Also, I won't have to wait in a queue, so that's nice. Just have to get back to the city. I will have to fly all the way back to the fucking, Ugh, that's always a pain in the ass. It's the underwater portions that get to me, because it's like... like up that pipe, and it's just a pain in the ass. But first, where's the portal to Stormwind? Oh yeah, since we'll be starting in Shattrath, I was thinking, because there's 2 reputation grinds, and once you choose one, you can't choose the other. So I'm thinking I'll do the Draenei ones on the Draenei, and then on the Horde character, I will do the Blood Elf, or High Elf ones. Figure that would work. Yeah. The Scryers are the Blood Elves. Or High Elves. Whatever they are. You know what I'm talking about. But that way I can do... Right? Which, you know, Draenei don't exactly have not pointy ears, but also that helmet is hideous. But you know. Okay. Let's go find Chromie. Yeah, I just think that makes sense. Though, I do think it would be kind of funny for my Draenei to agree with the Scryers and my Orc to agree with the Aldor. I think that would be funny too, so...
It's so nice to see you.
Let's return to the present timeline.
Haven't we done this before?
Fuck. My Hearthstone still has time. Which means I have to fly back.
Heroes of the Alliance.
Not going
Dragon
to the Dragon Isles.
have
I don't care what you say. Also, Raytheon, shut up. Nobody likes you, Raytheon. You're a pain in the ass. He reminds me a lot of Alphino when I think about it, just because he acts like such a child, but he pretends he's knows it all. It's very... Okay, I will accept that just so I can untrack it and make it go away. And... over the dungeons? Oh, right. I can't see the dungeons. I have a list somewhere. Dungeons. Outland dungeons. We are doing... I think it was Underbog and Slave Pens, but there's an order to them. Oops. Let's not do that. Hold on, let me pull up my list. I have a list. Nope, that's not the list. There they are. Slave pins first. So, slave pins, and then outline dungeons. Then the underbog. Okay. So, let's keep on doing that. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Right, I'm not gonna have issues dying anymore. Also, I need to make sure that on my map, yeah, low level quests are seeable on my map. That's
Warm
very
wishes to
important.
you.
I feel like that flight point is closer. Let's go there.
Dionys Akar.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that for a very long time. Yeah. Like, you do get it, they do give it to you automatically if you hit level 70, but I don't plan to hit level 70. At least I think so, last time I checked. Because I'm gonna try and level stop whenever I can, before 70. Because I don't want to get to 70. Because once I get to 70, everything gets all borked. Okie dokie. Yeah, I will be getting less XP now. Also, less items, or less decent items. I won't be getting gear for a while that actually works for me, so... Or is better than what I'm using. Okay, up the pipe. But that's not such a big deal. It does mean the Demon Sword and the Ghost Seeing Helm that I get later won't be very high item level, which is kind of sad, but it's fine. Swim! Could only use items I got in raids. Oof. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Okie dokie. First and foremost, the slave pens. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the raids in release order at least. Sort of. Wonder if I can do these in the higher difficulty. I like the skull. Let's find out. I'm not even level 40 yet, so I don't actually know if I can... Hold on, let me try something. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. I got a level and my hotbar needs to change because I no longer have an ability, so let me move some stuff around. There we go. Okay. Especially in, like, Burning Crusade, because Burning Crusade stuff is all over the place. And then, like, getting a piece from each different set. Ugh. Worse than vanilla, was it? I don't have a lot of vanilla shit. Did they even have sets back then? Okay. So...
How may I help? Del Nadris.
What are you doing all the way down here? As you can see, it isn't exactly safe.
Goddess watch over you.
The Naga are pumping all of the water away from for their own use, and entire species are dying out as a result. If we don't do something soon, what life is left on this dying world will disappear forever. Yeah, I'm certainly not helping considering how much of that life I'm murdering, but it's okay.
Farewell.
You have to help me. We were sent here to investigate the various parts of the reservoir, but my friends haven't come back yet, and it's been a long time. That's why I need you to discover what became of them. Naturalist Bite and Weeder Greenthumb went this way. Okay.
Be careful. Good luck, friend.
Oh. Uh-huh. From what Nahud has told me, two mighty creatures, Rockmar the Crackler and Quagmurin, were among the first enslaved by the Naga when they arrived. They helped to subjugate many of the native races of Zangarmarsh. Though it pains me greatly to ask you to do so, you must put them down. No problem.
Goddess watch over you.
That's what I'm good at. Oh, Nahud, you got quests for me too?
What do you need, stranger?
I joined this expedition for one reason. Revenge. You know what, dude? I like you.
So long.
My village was able to escape the Naga onslaught at first. We would have made it to Nagrand had it not been for my brother. He sold our souls for his own freedom. Oh. Now he works here as a slave driver, whipping his own brothers until their backs bleed. Make Menu pay, Drain. I will kill the fuck out of him, no worries. I enjoy killing slave drivers, especially ones who enslave their own people. Okay. Yeah, it really doesn't take much to get me to help, but you know. Ooh, mushrooms. Okay. You know, when you guys are running away, you probably shouldn't run. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Don't run through consecration, dumbasses. To make sure that I don't do my AoE one, or it'll kill the slaves, too. Yeah. I'm a paladin. I'm doing this for the light. I just want to kill these guys. I moved my buttons around and now I'm having problems finding them. Ah. Oops, that wasn't the button I wanted to press. Oops. It's fine. Aw, they even thank me when I kill their masters. They're so sweet. You know, as long as I don't accidentally kill them. Ooh, mushroom. Okay. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Yes. Murder these guys just because I can. Boop. I'm killing as many people as I can because... Okay, hold on. I don't want to kill that boss just yet. I want to read his information first. Adventure guide. Here he is. Okay. Hold on. Well, I don't want to kill all the slaves, but I do want to kill everybody else because they drop stuff that has appearances I don't have because I don't have appearances. So, I want to collect as much crap as I can. Okay, so the slave pins. Coil Fang Reservoir is the name for a Naga-dominated compound that lurks under Zangarmarsh's deepest waters. The reservoir, punctured throughout by massive open pipes and pistons, seems big enough to house armies, and yet its purpose isn't strictly military. Menu the Betrayer is one of the broken, Draenei twisted and deformed by demonic energies unleashed by orcs. When the Naga invaded Zangarmarsh, many of these tragic beings desperately attempted to escape the region. Menu, however, chose a different path to freedom. I need to make this bigger. I can't. There we go. He betrayed his fellow Broken to the Serpentine invaders and agreed to lord over his kin as a slave driver. Let's murder the fuck out of him. Hey, buddy. Your brother says hi.
Brought this on yourself. You deserve this.
Okay. I do want to kill everybody down here first. Well, I'm not even level 40 yet, so I be baby still. I also want to kill everybody over here. Just make sure I get them all. Okay. That's better. Now they're all dead. And now I can move on. Okay. Okay. Whoosh. Okay. So I usually have to look up where this first guy is, because I can never find him. But I think he's up there. Yeah, he is. I can never find him because he's dead. Okay. Weeder Green Thumb. Yep. Oh, he's a Tauren. Here lie the remains of Weeder Green Thumb, one of the Watcher Zhang's druid companions. By all appearances, he was killed quick and clean while trying to make his escape from the slave pens. Can I set the body on fire? Okay, that guy has a quest. Okay. I don't think I need to do this quest. In fact, there's a possibility that I can't, but I'll... They fear my words, they make an example out of me, a mockery of the one true god Neptune. Retribution comes, mortal. The glorious hand of the Tidehunter will one day sweep through the non-believers like a scythe against a new harvest. I think you got a few expansions before that, but okay. Burn it down, Draenei. Burn it all down. They deserve nothing. Do you hear me? Nothing. They must pay for what they have done, for what they continue to do. I would kill Vash myself if I could break free of these damned bindings. Or maybe you seek to do the work of Neptune? Her death serves both of us, Softskin. Will you assist me in forming the sacred cudgel? Sure. Right? Yeah. The Cudgel of Kardesh. Bring me the elemental signets that the cudgel requires. The earthen signet is held by Gruul, the dragon killer. Gruul can be found inside his lair in the Blade's Edge. This is going to be a while before I get back to you with this, buddy, because that's a raid, and that comes way after I finish everything else. But I will pick up this quest, because otherwise I will forget you exist. The second signet is the blazing heart of a creature known as Nightbane. This mythical beast is said to reside in the hallowed halls of the prophet Medivh. That's Karazhan. Yeah! Make haste. Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, because he does want to kill Vash, which is... You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So... Like... It's gonna be a long while before I get to those, but, But both of those, dungeons are before Serpent Shrines, so... I will be able to complete his quest before I head there. Okay. Oh look, a giant freaking crab. I wonder if it's tameable. Alrighty then, buddy. crossbow. Ooh. Okay. So there's that. And then we head this way. At the beginning of the quest to be able to summon Nightbane. A secret boss in Carousel. Ooh, that's cool. And they all melted. And wing. Okay. Next group. Getting a lot of shit on the bright side. Some of which I don't have. Nope. No weed. Leave the slaves alone. They just be doing their jobs. Okay. I feel like... Where's the naturalist? Guys, leave me alone. Oh, there he is. I see him. I found him. Hey there. Alright. Naturalist Bite. Which, you know, that's a lovely name. Bite.
I am listening.
I almost made it. I came in here to prove the existence of Quagmyrran, the most mythical of fungal giants. I got my wish, sort of. You must set me free. In return, I will grant you a boon to help you deal with Quagmyrran. Alright, Bite. I'll let you out.
May the stars guide you.
Be free! Intruders! The prisoner! Kill them! Uh-oh, it would appear that all the noise you've been making attracted some unwanted attention. I'll take care of them. Ta-da! They're dead.
I am honored.
Now that the rude interruption is over, as I was saying, Quagmyrran is nearby. As promised, I can fortify you with magical boon that should aid you in your fight with him. I really didn't need it, but please grant me your
Good luck,
boon.
friend.
Thank you. I think he likes the water. Alrighty then. Now guess what I get to do. I get to go all the way back. There's a shortcut? Where? Where's the shortcut? There's nothing here.
Ishnuala del Nadris.
The boss pit? I see no short. Maybe, yeah. Must be. Because even my guide is telling me that I have to go all the way back. Yeah, I don't see anything. Unless I'm missing something. Which is possible. Me too. Yeah, no shortcut. Just a very long run. Swim, little train eye. At least the second dungeon I get Hearth out of. Wait, no, I would still need to go back to the beginning, turn in the quest. Never mind. Just gonna do a lot of running. Am I still headed the right? Nope. Wrong way. I wasn't paying attention. There it is. That's the way I need to go. Swim! Okay. Yeah, you need to, shore up on your dungeoneering knowledge. That's the thing, right? Ugh. Nope. Sweet. I like most of the BC dungeons because they drop cool transmogs. But, after the 15th millionth time of running Hellfire Citadel's dungeons, it does kind of get a little repetitive. But I really want that skirt, so... yeah. Just a little. Just a little. Okay.
Live another day.
Menu's death will not fix the broken backs of my family and friends, but it will give them a chance to live the rest of their lives free. Yeah.
Roma, act corta.
Okay,
Be careful.
the loss of life, it pains me. Thank you, Rinsior. We are all reunited. The Naga won't stand a chance.
Farewell. Good luck, friend.
Yep, I sleeve the fuck out of some
Del
dudes. I'm glad that their spirits are now free. Yes, I freed them. That's what I meant. I wish we could slay the same for the rest of their kind. There is still much work to be done, especially elsewhere in Coilfang. Yep, I'm heading to the next one right now. Okay, we're done with that. Oh, what the fuck? No. Underbog. Going to Underbog next. I mean, the Shadowlands is a nice place, except for the one bad one. It's fine. And this one is all the way on the other side. There's just a random dude here. Hi.
Something you like?
The Cenarian expedition rescued me from certain death inside the mines. I owe them my life. I offer up my services of repair and reagent cells to those that are allies to the Cenarian expedition. So not me, is what you're saying. Because I'm not in good with the Cenarian expedition. But if I was, you'd repair my shit. I actually got pants that were better than what I was wearing. And they're nice looking too, actually. Alright. In we go. Okay. Naturalist bite. Hey, I just rescued your ass. So at this time in the lore, the Shadowlands is still good. You don't canonically break it to the Legion. Yeah, it's fine.
Greetings.
Being able to study and learn from Underbog is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yeah, how'd that studying go for you last time? You got captured. To think I was practically dead not long ago, sitting in a crate in the slave pens. I remember that. That was 5 seconds ago. Hungerfin and Quagmire used to jointly rule over the Spore Giants. With Quagmire gone, the burden rests solely on Hungerfin's tendrils. We have no choice but to put the giant down before he can be enslaved and turned into a weapon.
Farewell.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to read the other two bosses' dialogue. Let me see. I'll read that now. Because I forgot. I will eventually start remembering, so it was the slave pens. So I read Menu's. He was the important one anyways. These guys are just beasts. So Rockmore the Crackler. The giant pretty crab. Following Draenor's destruction, Rockmar fled into the depths of Zangarmarsh. The energies that once tore the world apart enveloped the behemoth, bolstering its strength and size at the price of constant agony. The Naga were awed by Rockmar's ferocity when they first arrived in the region. Rather than kill the beast, they enslaved it and used the creature to subjugate much of Zangarmarsh's indigenous life. And Quagmire was the big bog thing. Was once the ruler of Zangarmarsh's immense fungal giants. He was captured by the Naga while wandering the region's serpentine caverns and subjected to excruciating torture. Now this broken being serves his overlords without question, silencing all who oppose the will of Lady Vosh. Yeah, fuck her, by the way. Anyways. So, yeah, that was the last dungeon. Now I will hopefully remember to read them at this one. So rescuing the expedition. The last members of my expedition are somewhere in here. We're going to need the knowledge they gathered and their skills if we're to have a chance at defeating the Naga. See if you can find Earthbinder Rage and Windcolor Claw and make sure they're okay. Okay.
Be careful.
And Tashu. Tashu? Bless you. Okay. These mushrooms are unlike anything on the surface. They're said to bring great wisdom and clarity to those who eat them. I'm going to bring some back with me to Sporagar. Okay. Oh, that's a big bug. Stalk the Stalker. The Spore Giants may be attacking my people today, but the Marshwalkers have taken more innocent lives than any creatures I've ever seen. They are our ancient enemy. Their broodmother, the Black Stalker, resides deep within this bog. If you were to destroy her and bring me her brain as proof, I would tell tales of your bravery to my grandchildren. So you want her brain? Well, I guess that's better than a tentacle. Bring me a shrubbery! My people use sanguine hibiscus for a number of purposes. It grows naturally only in the underbog, and many of the bog's denizens have taken a liking to it. If you could bring me some, I would be very grateful. Okay. And I think that's a repeatable. Like, you can repeat that as many times as you want. So, murder all the things, get all the... And it's the best way to rep grind, I think. This way. So much rep grinding. However, I will probably come back here repeatedly, just because there's a transmog that I want in here. So, yeah. And it's got a pretty low drop chance because, you know, fuck me. I won't do that on camera, but I will be doing it. The fuck interrupted me? One of the tickle fit fists? Oh! Tentacle fist? That sounds fun. Okay. Herb these guys, because they're herbable. And then we've got... Here we go. Hungerfen. Unlike his ally Quagmurin, the great fungal giant Hungerfin has thus far eluded enslavement by the Naga. Nonetheless, he remains aggressive to all outsiders who tread into the deepest caverns of Zangarmarsh. Oblivious to the Naga's machinations in other parts of the region, Hungerfin spends much of his time tending the Underspore, an ancient plant said to be his most prized possession. Is it that thing? Holy shit. That kind of looks like a terrifying plant, actually. It's probably not healthy. Oh, I got the skirt! I got the skirt! Guess what I'll be wearing? RNGesus is with me today! I know! I had to run this like 50 fucking times on my main account. for all the quest item pad drops. Yeah, I mean, sort of. But see, the quest item drops I had to do on stream, while as like dungeon grinding for transmogs I could do off stream at work. You know, so doesn't quite make up for it. And look at how popular I am. Okay. Yeah. I got the skirt! Oh man. I don't have anything that matches the skirt yet, but I got the skirt. Do I need anything over there? No. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. We're all friends here. Come on. You don't want to get over here, so I'm just gonna stop you. Yee! I got the skirt. I got the skirt. What is that? Can't see it. Oh, I should read this thing before it gets all the way up here, huh? That is Gazan. Historians have long disagreed about whether the immense hydras of Azeroth and Outland share a common ancestor. What is clear, however, is that these ruthless creatures have existed on both realms since ancient times. Gazan is one of the most infamous and fearsome hydras in Outland. Under the control of Lady Vosh, this ravenous fiend has stormed the low reaches of Zangarmarsh to terrorize the region's denizens. Boop. Alrighty then, that's another dude down. And then we swim over here. And we jump down here. And I think there he is. I see him.
How may I help?
Thank goodness for you. Claw and I were investigating this place when we were jumped by Swamp Lord Musalek. Unfortunately, Claw was caught in bear form at the time and is now the Swamp Lord's pet. I'm afraid you'll have to fight Claw in order to save him. By the way, why can't I tame druids as a hunter? Other people can.
Goodbye.
But no. Wouldn't be right for me to do it. I mean, usually I beat the animals that I'm going to tame first anyways, so it's kind of like Pokemon. You gotta weaken them first a little bit. Plant. There's a lot of plants in here. And he used self-destruct. I hate it when they do that. Yeah. I make all the friends. Boop. Score. I'm a little poisoned. It's okay. I'm still going there. I almost missed him. That's what I get for not paying attention. Hi, Claw. Don't worry, I will free you. You don't mind a little bit of slight brain trauma, do you? But before that. To be one of the broken is to be an outcast.
Obey me!
Shut up.
Kill them at once!
This truth weighs heavy on Swamp Lord Musalek. Although he is a member of the Merc Blood Broken, he prefers to roam the caverns beneath Zangarmarsh alone. During one of these recent wanderings, he used his mastery over beasts to enthrall Windcaller Claw, a druid who has been exploring the area in form of a ferocious bear. Musalek has forced Claw to act as a loyal companion who will not judge him for the twisted being he has become. Yeah, let's give you a little bit of brain trauma so you can be free while I kill that guy. Right!
The wind
How you doing, buddy?
guide you.
How embarrassing to be taken as a pet by a hunter. I owe you my life. Now that you've freed me from Musalek, I'll be able to find my way out.
Walk with the
I sure hope so.
Earthkeeper.
Also, if that guy was a hunter, why didn't he do any ranged attacks? He just came up to me and started wailing on me. Did I miss an herb? It was almost like he wanted to die. But he had a bow on his back that he never used. Is that... Maybe he's back from when hunters could have bows and melee weapons. Yeah, BC would have been back when they could have bows and melee. Yeah. That's gotta be it. And the Black Stalker. That sounds racist. When every weapon was a hunter weapon. Yeah. Okay, so the Black Stalker. The Marshwalkers of Outland are towering creatures that prowl the wilds, feasting on any lesser creatures they come across. The Sporlings of Zangarmarsh tell tales concerning one of these predators, a particularly ruthless beast known as the Black Stalker. Broodmother to all marshwalkers, it is said she emerges from her lair deep in the underbog only to satisfy her hunger for delicious sporlings. I'm gonna go get her brain. Come here. I need your brain for something. Thank you. Oh, that's a pretty cloth dress, too. Sweet. Well, that's that taken care of. And this dungeon very nicely leads me back to the beginning. Unlike that last dungeon where I had to run my ass all the way back. Okay. Natural spite.
What brings you here? Go in peace.
You've done all of Zangarmarsh a favor this day, Rensior. The spore giants may be naturally aggressive, but they're still a vital part of the ecosystem.
Not
Sure.
What brings you here?
Rescued your two dudes. Soon we'll all be together again, and I owe it all to you. We'll bring the Nago down before you know it. They don't stand a chance.
Good luck, friend.
Yeah, by the way, I hope you hold being turned into a hunter's pet over that bear's head for the rest of his life, okay? Okay. Alright. I got your brain. Yes, here you go. Have a brain. The Black Stalker is dead. Normally I would not revel in such butchery, but the pain that the Great Mother and her brood have put my people through over the centuries is unspeakable. You have my deepest thanks, brave paladin. Like, it should be mentioned anytime those characters, like, exist. And I got your hibiscus. How many did I get for you, by the way? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? There they are. Oh, quite a few. These will do nicely. But we can always use more. Perhaps you will find yourself in the underbog again soon? Yeah. Here. Have some more. Got a couple stacks for you. I think I got one more. There you go. Yep, that's most of my shrubberies. Alrighty then. I did good. So we're gonna get out of this dungeon. You know what I'm gonna do? Before I leave, I have a shit ton of those unidentified plant parts that I'm going to take back to the Cenarian expedition, because I know they want those. And I'm never coming back here. I also got some fur spores, but I don't think they want those anymore. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to hearth out of here. I don't want to bother swimming. Okay. So... Where's the flight master? Yeah, I'm gonna go dump all of my unidentified parts on the Cenarian expedition. They like those things.
Open your heart to the light. May your days be long.
Right? Oh my god, am I... Are they smoking these plant parts? That would explain so much of what's going on in the expedition site. This is fine. I am apparently a weed supplier. That's a bit disturbing. Also, I got this weed from corpses. Just saying. Corpse weed. It gives it a interesting flavor, I'm sure. Okay, here. You.
Ishnu Daldiet.
No?
Go in peace.
You?
What brings you here?
Do you not want my weed anymore? Oh shit! It was this girl, wasn't it?
Peace be with you.
Yeah, she doesn't want my weed anymore.
Asha Felah.
Rude. It's probably because I'm honored. It's probably one of those quests that you can only do. Yeah. Sad. Well, I got all this weed, though. Oh, shit. What am I going to do with all this weed? I can Oh, it's up on the auction house, actually. So, I'll just sell it. How we doing
I am
here, by the
listening.
way? Man.
Farewell.
Yeah, save it for my other character. Okie dokie. Well. Oh yeah, I need to open my clams. Because, you know, Naga, they drop all the clams. Come on. There we go. 60-something clams, only 4 pearls. This is fine. So I need to sell my shit, but I can do that in Shatrith. Since I'm heading there. Yeah, we'll get to Shatrith. I'll drop all my shit off at the auction house. Because I've got a lot of shit. Amazingly. And then, let's see. Sure. And we don't quite have enough time to start questing today, so I will wait on that. Found it. Okay. But also, let me sell this equipment too. Don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Got a lot of stuff. A lot of appearances too. Okay. Bam! Okay, I want to put my hat in the bank.
Each day is a blessing.
So that's out of my inventory. And I'll put this here. And oh yeah, see all my bags that I bought? I'll put these in here and I'll sell the rest.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Well, you know,
Open your heart to the light.
just gonna put all of this up on the auction house for whatever the lowest price is. I don't care how much I'm selling it for, because I will get more later. And I don't feel like playing the auction house game. Alrighty. I'll also sell... I don't need these. I don't need any more of these. Holy shit, those fill for a lot. Okay. Yeah, and I'll sell those too. Alrighty. Damn, I'm selling a lot. Not bad.
May your days be long and your
Sweet.
hardships few.
I emptied my inventory out quite a bit.
May the light embrace you.
I'd also like to deposit some money into my warband bank. Because I made a lot of money. I have 7,000, and that's after buying all the bags in the universe. Right? Alright.
Safe journey.
So, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. And tomorrow, we will start. Yeah. Tomorrow we will start this area, this zone. And yeah. Thank you for watching. And I will see ya. Wait, no. Hold on. Wait. I'm wrong. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I will not see you tomorrow. I will see you Thursday. So I'll be back Thursday at 8 o'clock, and then we'll start on... Actually, that means this is a good starting point, or stopping point, because it really sucks when you end a stream with a bunch of quests to turn in, and then start up 2 days later. So, this way, I'll be starting fresh. So, anyways, see you next time. Bye!